searching for a lesson plan. The one with the color-coded view. It's got targets, it's got standards, it's got many, many lessons, and it's made for you and you and you. And you!
What on, yes.
Hello, Blair. Welcome from Madison, Wisconsin.
We are here live at Edgewood.
Edgewood High School, that is.
And college.
And we are here to bring you something that we are pretty excited. So excited that we made a little jingle about the
We did.
insert.
Innovation, I'd say.
I would say
Innovation.
highest level of blooms.
Absolutely, because we're creating and we want you to create something too, but not too much. It's something that is in a template.
We're very busy, you know.
We are
We
very
are
very busy.
We understand that. Very busy.
Very.
So, interesting you say that. We're gonna...
Great transition.
Great transition. Julie and I created something last year, a little lesson plan template.
I just came along for the ride.
And we are excited to help people fill out this lesson plan template, but it's not one that you have to use. Did you know that? You don't have to use it. You can use whatever you want to use, but this is just an example of one.
And
Yeah.
we're here
And
to...
we're here to pump you
up.
But Garrett,
Yeah.
why would I use this lesson plan?
Good question. You know, this is one that Julie and I have been using, and, you know, we held on to it just for ourselves, and it got out. Cat's out of the bag that we're using it.
It sounds a little selfish, actually.
Well, looking at it like that,
Like,
yeah.
yes, and you know what? I'm glad that you called us on that. I'm glad that you called us on that.
Just a little something you could
Yeah.
So you know what? We're giving it to the people. Do with it as you will. But there's one for math workshop and one for reading workshop. And it's for all grade levels.
And I do want to add that it is best practice and it is research-based. Because this comes from across the pond.
I'm most concerned with the color coding element.
Oh, and this is right up your alley.
It prints out in black and white if you'd like that instead.
So you have options.
But if you choose the office printer, it'll come out in color.
And make sure that you do not pick the wrong printer. It could get sent anywhere.
Well, tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. Da, 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 da.
All right. Tell you what. How about we show you the template? We're going to show you how we use it and what we put in there. And then we don't want to take up any more of your time. If you feel proficient enough to fill it out on your own, do that. Use this time to fill it out. But if you need help, that's what we're here to do.
And that's one of the things that we want to do is differentiate the instruction for everyone. So if you need help, awesome, we're there. If you're ready to go and just work on it, do that. Use your time as you need to.
I can hardly wait.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All in?
All in. Ready?
Lesson plan on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lesson plan!
All right.
All right. I need everyone to slant. Waiting for one. One. Thank you. We are going to transfer over to my friend, Mr. Shesky, and he is going to be leading us in our lesson for lesson plans. So passing it over to Mr. Shesky.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Nieswag. Ladies and gentlemen, our little mathematicians and scientists, if you could turn on your iPad, okay, they should be sleeping and face down. Let's bring them back up, okay. You're going to go to your Gmail, okay. When you get there, and I'm going to run through this, and then you can play this back, a little step by step. So when you're in your Gmail, you got a lot of mail, okay. We're going to go to Drive, okay. We're visiting our Google Drive, of course, that's where we keep everything, okay. Oh. I'm going to stop there. Awesome, thank you. Okay, we're back. Alright, so we have a folder, and it's called Blair Tracking the Impact. I'm going to stop Mrs. Nieswag before she clicks on it. If you can't see that folder, or you don't want to look through your drive, let's put it in the search bar. Let's search it. Let's search Blair Tracking the Impact. Can we do that? Okay. Awesome. And you're going to see it pop up, and we're just going to click on that folder. Excellent. It's that third one right there. If you want to click that. Perfect. Blair Tracking the Impact. Okay, we're going to go to Weekly Lesson Plan folder. Ooh. In the end of Halloween, a little spooky. Yep, alright, click on that. And we are going to scroll all the way down. You're going to see your grade level, but we're going to scroll all the way down. Keep going, keep going. This was very well put together by Laura Bush, so thank you, Laura. We are going to keep going down. Keep going down. Okay, you're going to see math lesson plan and reading lesson plan. Obviously, click which one you're going to be working on. So let's do math. Okay. And you're going to see this pop up for both reading and math, whichever one you pick. Okay. This is just the preview. You can't type into this. Okay. So we are going to press download. Okay. That's the down arrow. Don't do open. That's going to open into Google Drive. We still can't edit it there. Okay. We're going to press open. Just going to wait a little bit depending on our connection speed. Okay. And it's going to open up into a Microsoft Word file. You're going to want to click Enable Editing so we can change the thing. And we are going to press, let's just don't make changes. Okay. Again, we are at Edgewood, so we are getting used to their technology. Alright, let's make this so we can see the whole thing. We'll press the, nope, we'll press just that minus.
Minus.
Just the minus, yep.
Okay.
Because remember, subtraction, the minus sign, that means decrease, so we're going to decrease it. If you want to keep pressing it so we can see the full thing. Yeah, keep going. Awesome, that's perfect. Okay, so we see different parts of this. We have a box that says Common Core Focuses, and that's where we're going to be pasting or typing in our standards. Something that you could do is you could copy and paste right from a document you might have that lists all the standards. That's a big time saver, so you can copy and paste in there. What's our week? I'm just going to put our week of. Okay, so we're just pretending it is October. Then we got the domain box. What domain are we in? You can do that for reading, math. That can be 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you're integrating all the domains this week. Okay, then you're going to see it's broken down by week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then up top you have 7 groups set up. That's only because that's how many groups that we've been using. Obviously, maybe you don't have 7. So you can go ahead and you can highlight those and delete them. You could leave them, just ignore them, whatever you want to do. Yep, perfect. Okay. Then under groups, you're going to see names. That's where you're going to put the names of what students are in the group. There's a box that says I can. Woo! Shout out to team We Can. You can go ahead and type in that learning target for that group. Maybe it's going to be the same learning target for 3 groups, or maybe all 7 groups. But we want to make sure, or we like to make sure, that everyone knows what they are for each group. Then over here for Monday, you can go ahead and type in what your mini lesson is going to be. Not too much detail, just real brief. We're dividing decimals. We are doing 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication on the smartboard. Closing lesson. Are you doing something special? Are you doing an exit ticket? Are you doing a little share out at the end? Have you asked some scholars to share something? Put that in there. And then your guided groups. What are they going to focus on this week? Maybe guided group 2 is going to be focusing on backtracking and just doing multiplication facts. But then with group 8, or group 6, that guided group is going to do more 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. That's where you can really differentiate. Then there are 2 boxes per group for each day of the week. That's if you're doing 2 rotations. So group 1 could be doing a math facts first, and then they could be doing technology. Group 2 could be doing technology, and then a think sheet or a worksheet, and then so on. So you can just go and fill in what those groups are going to do. Okay, keep scrolling down. The second sheet, we got conferencing questions. So when we're conferencing with our scholars, we have questions that we can ask them. You can put in all of the standards if you'd like, so you can get a better outlook on those. Any vocabulary words that you're going to be hitting. And then this part you can leave blank, and when you print it out, you can write in. You don't need to type it, but you could type in the scholar names on there if you would like. Okay, so that was very, very fast. But in front of you is an example of this, so I suggest taking a look at that, and then comparing it to this blank one, and just seeing sort of how we filled it out, and start thinking about how you can fill it out. Because one of the best parts about this is that you can really customize it for yourself, your scholars, and your team. That's one of the parts that we like about it. And again, reading is very, very similar to this. So if you have any questions, please ask us after this video. Or watch it again. You can watch this again, because I forgot, we are on Rockpad. So, if you feel ready, if you are green, and you are ready to work. Or blue. Maybe you had a great day. Okay? If you're ready, go ahead. Go work on this. If you have any questions, come find Mrs. Nieswag or myself. We're going to be in the back. And come ask us questions or raise your hand. Ms. Nieswag, anything would you like to add?
I think that does it. Take us out.
You know what makes sense? It makes sense. We have all of our standards there. We have all of our plans. We have our groups. We have everything. And if we've thought through all these steps, every problem that could come up is already figured out. We could have our questions on here that we're going to ask. I like it. I like it. But I am going to print it in color. I do need the color coding. I need that. I like this.
Carl Hansen, you know what, let's do a break call. That was fantastic. Thank you for that input. Let's do a break call. Let's call home. Just one more thing.
Just one more.
We just want to take a moment to talk about the essential elements of a lesson plan.
There's 4 of them.
design.
There's 4.
There are 4.
There's 4.
And they go as follows. It's a Monday through Friday lesson plan. Stated learning targets for each mini lesson. Each guided group. Station flexible groups, so we know who is doing what. There's an outline. There's documented plan questioning for each workshop component. And we can ensure that the template shows that the lowest students are meeting with teachers every day. And on a level of at least 3 to 4 times a week. And high students, 2 to 3.
Day off, and so this was the only thing I
Don't
had to do
forget.
today.
Underestimate color coding.
Color coding.
If you print to the office printer, but only the office printer.
And just do 1 or 2 or 3 copies. Please don't do 32 copies in the office.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, lesson. 1, 2, 3.
Lesson plan.